These pumpkins have faces.
Whoa!
This is Halloween, this is Halloween.
Hello and welcome to Trick or TV. It is the finals in figuring out the best Halloween episode of television. We only have 2 episodes left. Josh is still being annoying, miming everything I'm saying. I feel like we've really fleshed out the A stories and everything that makes each episode special and stand out. So we're gonna go into the B stories today. And with that, like, for example, our first episode that's going into the finals is Brooklyn Nine-Nine Halloween, and it is known for its A story, right? But we want to delve into its B story.
What happens outside of Jake Peralta and Captain Holt's little fun harebrained schemes?
Because if your B story really stands up to also being memorable, it will in turn strengthen the episode. So what is our B story here?
You got Charles Boyle and Amy Santiago assigned to a case together.
Halloween is a season 1 episode, right?
Season 1 episode.
So you're still really learning about the characters. It's a great way to show who Charles is with his like stoom thing.
Buongiorno, buongiorno. Pretty cool stoom, huh?
Stoom?
Short for costume.
Ah.
Yeah.
And who Amy is with her uptight nature.
Ugh, Halloween is the worst. Everyone's drunk, wearing a mask, and carrying a fake gun. Plus, all the girls think they have to dress sexy.
I know, that is the worst. Please make them stop.
I passed a slutty tree on the way here. Who wants to have sex with a tree?
Was it a maple?
Was it a maple?
And it's
Yes.
great at like setting up who these characters are because it's so early in the series. That being said, I don't love the resolution.
Okay, that's fair, you know, but I will say, the C story just sort of makes everything better. You have Terry trying to figure out why Rosa left Catholic girls' school. We hear a ton of reasons, and none of them make a lot of sense, but it's so funny.
I like seeing Terry and Rosa together. Just
Yeah.
in this most recent season, they have a lot of interactions right before Jake and Amy's wedding.
Exactly.
And I think that they're 2 people that when you put together, they're really funny. When you put Amy and Charles together, I think you're just uncomfortable for both of them. The second episode competing is How I Met Your Mother, The Slutty Pumpkin. Again, another episode that is known for its A story. Everyone knows the story of like Ted waiting on the roof for his slutty pumpkin, but the B story, I think, is stronger than the Brooklyn Nine-Nine B story in its resolution. So the B story is Robin and her guy that she's seeing, Mike, go on a double date with Lily and Marshall. Lily and Marshall, first of all, are
Cutest
adorable.
things ever.
They're so cute when they like get all dressed up in their costumes and they're so committed to winning. But then there's like this awkward nature between Robin and her boyfriend, how they're not feeling really coupley.
Robin, you have to try this chicken.
Oh, no, that's good. I'm okay, thanks.
It's really tasty.
I'm just really feeling this cheeseburger.
Come on, just try a little bite.
Dude, I'm kind of in the zone here. Oh, for God's sakes! Really tasty.
That is really hard to watch. It's like uncomfortable and not even that funny. I still think the resolution of that story is they end up breaking up and Robin feels bad that like she can't have this emotional connection with somebody and like be in a committed relationship. So then she goes back to Ted and they talk about it.
Sure.
We talked about that a little last week. I like that there's no happy moment for Robin. You know, she's just like, listen, you're kind of a person that has a lot of problems and you need to fix them.
So Shruti, you just love when characters suffer.
She's not suffering. She ends
That's why it's a great episode.
Compare the resolution of that, where like she's just like, okay, this is something I need to work on, to the resolution of Halloween, where Amy's just like, I'm sorry, Boyle, and everything is fine.
What is all this?
You know how I think Halloween is for jerks? Well, this Halloween, I was the jerk. I'm sorry about tonight.
I'm sorry about tonight. We found the title for Santiago's follow-up sex tape.
I'm sorry I couldn't convince you to love Halloween.
It's not your fault. I was terrible.
It's not your fault I was terrible is also one of your sex tapes.
Halloween is unbearable, but it was slightly less unbearable with you. Don't.
And they get along. I'm more of a happy guy. You're clearly not.
The resolution needs to be earned, and I just feel like that resolution isn't really earned.
That's fair.
So, it is up to you to decide which of these Season 1, Episode 6s will be crowned the Halloween champion.
Which one will it be? We're gonna dress up for this next episode.
Yeah, the finale. We're gonna try and dress up. We're on a limited budget, as you can see from our art deck. So
We're on a limited budget of negative $11 that I just spent.
On the art deck. Hit us up on Venmo.
Let's start a GoFundMe for the last episode.
Please vote. We want to know what you think is the ultimate episode of television.
And also make sure to vote which of these is the sluttiest pumpkin.